Okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna make another another save here. And this is an interesting question because what they're asking about is, alright, I confess. They've been talking about how, oh, you snuck out of your room last night. What did you do? Now, in the other pathway, I actually went to hang out with Tsugumi, I believe. In this pathway, though, I went to hang out with Sora. But they're asking pretty much the exact same questions. So, alright, I confess. I went to the bathroom, I was meeting Sora, I went to Tsugumi. I was meeting Sora, and I don't see anything wrong with confessing that, so I was meeting Sora. I was just meeting Sora. Tried to be as honest as possible.
Ho-ho!
Oh-ho! Well, I went for a walk and ran into her. I was awake, so we jogged to his White Star together.
ジョギングって感じじゃなかったよ。慌てて走ってた。
Didn't sound like jogging, more like you were running.
音が結構響いてたから。
Sound really echoed. Of course it did, because that's this place. It echoes. Well, you know Sora, she can run so fast. I had to hurry just to keep up. Yeah, run. Correct. Correct. Yeah, run, sure, quite. Very fast. Sora can run. Ellipses. Let's not get into the details, Shonen.
いた。
Ow! What? I cuffed him on the head. Why?
わかったよ。
Alright.
そうだよ。プライバシーの侵害だぞ。
That's invasion of privacy. Listen, you're the one that started this with your whole reporter act.
あれそうだっけ
Who, me? She stuck at her tongue. No one seemed inclined to question me further, so that solved that. Everyone milled around the rest area. I thought they had any drain out of me. I was intense, but I wasn't relaxed either. Maybe I was just tired. I sat quietly thinking. When I couldn't sleep, I'd been pondering all sorts of things. About Tsugumi. About Sora. Sora made me think about all kinds of questions. What was love? Baby, don't hurt me. What were people? What was the meaning of life? What was she herself? She was more worried about things than I was. I didn't know the answers. The stress of so many unknowns was starting to get to me.
で、あるからして。
Which is why, hearing his voice, I returned to Earth with a jolt.
ギリシャには多くの神々の物語が
Oh, yeah,
伝わ
yeah,
ってい
this
る
is
わ。
recycled. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
そうそう。ほら、そこんとこ。昔彼は。
Oh, this is the Pygmalion story. I'm just gonna go ahead and watch silently. Ellipses. The Pygmalion story, for those who forgot, is about a guy who made a woman. It was creepy, but then God's like, okay, and then she became real or something. Huh. Well, that was a pretty scholarly talk. Kept quiet and watched the faces of everyone. I still think disagreement is the correct response, but meh. The finger still extended in front of her face, you spoke confidently.
このピグマリオンの話はね。
The story of Pygmalion.
望んで願い、努力を怠らなければ、それは叶うという、そのことを言い表してい
Shows
る
that
よ。
if you hope and ask and persevere, your wish will come true. Assuming you're in a world where real laws don't work, and you get bullshit happen all the time. Bullshit powers go. Okay, Yu's now bringing up that midnight emergency staircase dash the kid was talking about. It was Tsugumi, right? Well, no, that was, I mean, yeah, but it was Sora. So you're right and you're wrong. Okay, this is something new. I've been looking at the last few lines, just trying to think in my head, is this new? I can't tell. But it's clearly new. So I'm gonna go back a little bit, show you what this is. Maybe I got a little close to her boundaries, just talking about Tsugumi. Boundaries she didn't want evaded when I saw that she had the wrong leg, which was showing that she had the Wolverine powers. That's what this is all about. Was that why I was warned? Harassed and puzzled? Because yeah, he ended up flipping up her skirt because of the legs thing, and then he got slapped, if you've forgotten. If I thought about it that way, it made more sense. Maybe so. Maybe I came down too hard. At last we reached the 3rd floor. I had heard from Sora that Yubise and Shonen were holed up in the central control room because she wanted to figure something out. Now this is interesting. I don't know if this was in the previous pathway, but it shows you and Shonen bonding, which I don't think we got much of in Takeshi's pathway, any off-screen bonding that we knew about from you and Shonen. So I'm not sure if they're trying to figure out the thing that we figured out, but when I was playing Shonen, but I'm not sure. But moving on, showed that Coco and Pipi had gone off somewhere on a walk. Wonder where they went. When I asked Sora that, she put her finger to her lips and smiled.
各自自習時間ってことで
Shall we say individual study time? We were the only ones in the conference room. Study time. Sora turned over the observation of Lemur to the automatic Lemur control system for a few hours. That would ensure Tsugumi and use privacy and give Sora a break too. The title... Wait. No, that's not everything. Give Sora a break too. So there she sat in a chair in the conference room, looking at the whiteboard. I stood at the whiteboard, dry marker in hand, playing professor. A private lesson, one-on-one. The reason that we started that was... Coco and Shonen were giving rave reviews of Yu's speech. Oh, no, this is what Sora says. Coco and Shonen were giving rave reviews of Yu's speech. What was it like? I asked her, but she wouldn't tell me. Yeah, that's what was happening. The speech about, it must have been the speech about Pagalagalagalog guy. I think that's the speech they're talking about. Takeshi, do you know? Well, yeah, but it's not like I have the whole thing memorized. I know, I'll give you a lecture, just as good. No, better than you. So that's how it started. The title of my lecture was Psychology of Love. If you love a fake person enough, they'll become real. Wait a second. I'm just saying that if I actually love Sora, she'll become a real girl? Is that where they're going with this? I don't think so, but maybe that's how Sora will take it, and then she'll get sad. Maybe. I was playing to the crowd, but I hadn't decided what I would talk about. Well, you're gonna talk about what she talked about, right? It was all ad-lib. So, in other words, you forgot entirely about Yu's speech. Let's see. When's your birthday, Miss Akanagazaki? Does she have a birthday? Well, I guess she has a creation day. I would just choose a random starting point.
え、倉成さん、どうしたんです急に
Takeshi, what do you... I mean the day that you were incepted. Or created or whatever. No. I wagged my finger in front of my face. Then, I pointed at Sora and said, Miss Akanagazaki. Professor Takeshi. Oh, I see. Yeah, he's correcting her. I said and pointed at myself. Comprendez-vous, okay? And now we're being French.
Oh, okay.
Oui. Oh, I get it. They're speaking in English?
え、倉成さん
Is he supposed to be speaking in English now and they translate it as French? I don't know. Oh, but no, I said I don't know. She nodded.
倉成先生
Kurenari-sensei. Yeah, close enough. Professor Takeshi. Very good. Once again. What is your birthday, Miss Akanagazaki?
レミは1992年9月16日から開発が始められました
Development of Lemur started on September 16th, 1992. Okay, well, if that's exactly when you were created, that would mean you've been now alive for 25 years. So you kind of look age appropriate. You're a model, that is. But I'm not sure if you've actually been around for quite that long.
プロトタイプが完成したのが2000年の10月です
The prototype was finished in October of 2000. Oh, so you'd actually be closer to 17, so younger than me. Kinky.
空 RSD システムが稼働を始めたのはそれから11年後の4月
Actual operation of the Sora RSD system began April 11 years later. Oh, so you're 5 years old then. Well, this might get a little weird.
ですので私は2011年4月2日生まれということになります
Which means I was born on April 2, 2011. 2011? Oh my, what a very young student you are. Wait, you're only 6 years old? 5-ish.
いえ私は24歳です
No, I'm 24. What? How's that?
理由は分かりません
I'm not sure the reason myself.
去年も一昨年も3年前も4年前もずっと24歳です
This year and the last, even 3 and 4 years ago, I've been 24. Hey! You're like Ash Ketchum. You don't age. Even when it's stated in the show's lore, which it has been a couple times, a year has passed, a few months have passed. Oh, in the beginning of the season, Ash, who is 10 years old. He started his journey 3 years ago when he was 10 years old, but he's still 10 years old. How? Who knows? I mean, you actually have an excuse. You have the RSD system, but... So I guess they're not going to age you up? Do you want to age up? Do you want to age down? Do you want to experience beginning then? I mean, to be fair, I said 25. It's 25 years ago that they, started the system work. So, you could argue that you're almost age appropriate.
生まれた時から私は24歳なので
I've been 24 since I was born. Doesn't quite work that way.
設定上の年齢ではありますが
Of course, it's just my programmed age.
実際私は人間のように老いることはありませんから
I don't actually age like humans do.
したがっておそらくこれからも永遠に24歳のままなのでしょ
So
う
I'll always be 24 eternally, I'm afraid. Isn't that just the perfect age? It's like 16, 19, 24. I have to admit, it would have been strange to hear her say, I'm 41, looking the way she did. They must have predicted that such a time would come and fixed her eternally at 24. Oh, okay. I see, then I shall accept that you are 24, Miss Akanigazaki. In that case, I think that you should learn the appropriate behavior for someone your age. She cocked her head to the side, a little bewildered.
つまり私は今24歳らしくないということですか
You mean that I don't seem 24 right now? No, surprisingly, you seem 69! Yes, that's exactly my point. Your average 24-year-old is, more, how can I say, has a bit more sparkle. Oh, really?
ギラギラですか
Sparkle? Kira Kira desu ka?
T ゾーンをもう少しばかりテカらせた方が現実味があるというご指摘でしょうか
Are you saying my face should be more shiny? Not that kind of sparkle. No, that's not what I mean. 24 is when you start thinking about marriage. Oh, shit! 24 is when you start thinking about marriage? Really? Some people tend to wait even later. Some people start even earlier. Some people get jacked up in high school and then are like, fuck it, let's marry. But, don't follow them at their examples.
はあ、結婚ですか
Marriage. Indeed, you're playing to the audience. Are you ever gonna get married, Sora? You become friends with someone at 24, then date for a few years, and marry around 26 or 27. Oh, really? It's an exact science. That seems kind of bullshit. That's the key. Marrying into moolah. What? Yes, you gotta be a gold digger.
白金税
Moolah?
酵素の一種でしょうか
Does it have to do with cows? Oh, it can be funny how you're sometimes so ignorant. Oh, it's almost like you're really 6 years old. You know what's funny? To me, Sora is a cuter 6-year-old than Nanako. I probably find that funnier than I should. But, okay, moving on. I guess my reference was a little dated. Listen up, you're asking too many questions. Be quiet until your teacher stops talking. Ooh, a strict teacher, huh? Oh man, I don't think I've had this much fun with the scene since probably the Yu and Shonen scene with the cap. I mean, this isn't that fun, but this is probably the scene that's got me cracked up the most. But that's probably mostly because of my stupid internal reference, but I'll take all questions at the end, alright? Sora nodded silently. Ahem. Now then, to go back to what I was saying, sparkles mean it's the gleam in your eyes. You frantically searched for the object of your affection. All, of course, is a preamble to getting married. That is what I'm speaking of. Till 23, you choose a man who will be an appropriate boyfriend, of course, and then you dump them immediately and look for someone better. Is that it? After 24, you choose a man who will be an appropriate husband. Oh, really? You might think that an appropriate husband will be one who promises a bright future, but that is wrong! But to borrow the words of the ancients, it all comes down to the 3 heights. Height education, height salary, height and stature. Wow, really? That would be the ideal individual. Think there's really guys like that out there? If you're feeling greedy, you might also look for someone who's kind and handsome, and cares more about his family than his job. I would look for, at least kind and cares about family over the job. I mean, high education, high salary, high in stature? Does high in stature mean, like, tall? Because fuck that, you don't need to be tall. High salary? Honestly, that would be nice, but if you really do love someone, and they happen to have a low income, well, it sucks that they have a low income, but if you love them, you'll put up with it. You know. And then high education, I mean, that's nice, but you don't need them to have a high education. It's, you know, sometimes it's better for them to have a middle-of-the-road education. So the ideal person would be someone, I'd say, it wouldn't even be high education. I'd say decent education, high salary, decently high salary, not crazy high, though. Not like super snobby rich high. Higher than average, but not super high. Decent education, slightly above average education, maybe? Maybe. I'd say not tall. I'd say average height. I guess it depends what height you are. Roughly your own height, usually, I'd say is ideal. And then... But then the musts, I'd say, are kind. Handsome is a plus. It's not a need. I'd say at least decently good looking. Not super drop-dead gorgeous, because then they're probably going to think they can do better than you. And they're probably right, but you don't want them to think that. And caring about family and people is important, but anyways, there's my preamble. In other words, what? You could search the whole world and never find a guy like that! Ellipses.
先生、血圧が上がっているようですが。
Professor, you seem upset. Well, that's good. They can't find the perfect guy, so they're gonna have to settle with someone like you, Takeshi. Sorry, it's a little traumatic. Ahem, excuse me. So because of all that, the 24-year-old woman can be a very severe creature. Clever and calculating. And in order to bring down her prey, she must have the social skills of a little devil, of a seductress. A succubus, if you will. You understand? Ellipses. She cocked her head. It's so adorable! I wanted to sigh, but I pulled myself together to make a declaration. Well, perhaps it's better if you put the theory into practice. Let us try it. Oh, shit!
はい、倉成さん。
Alright, Professor Takeshi. Oh, I see, yeah. Alright, Mr. Takeshi. It's Professor to you.
倉成先生。
Yes, Professor
なんとかや
Takeshi.
ってみます。
I'll try my very best, Takeshi-sensei. I noticed, wait, actually, no, wait. Never mind, take it back.
はい、倉成さん。
She's still saying Kuranari. It's just weird every time they show Takeshi, but then she says Kuranari. Because it's a big deal switching between the last name and the first name, so I wish they'd actually appropriately say when they're saying the first name versus saying the last name, but meh, I digress. That's one complaint I have with the translators, but hey, they did a great job overall, so... No, let me hear that again.
倉成先生。
Yeah, it's still
なんとかや
Kuranari. Anyways. That kind of talk is a no-no.
はあ。
Huh? Not yes, I'll try my very best, but more, you know, devilishly, conquestishly. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, he wants the seductive ones. You can tell he's interested in Tsugumi. 1, 2, 3, go!
んなもん急にできるわけねえだろ。ぶっ殺すぞ、てめえ。こら、こけっこ、パタパタ。
Yup, you nailed Tsugumi. The hell? As if I can do something like that right away? You got Southern. As if I can do something like that right away, I'll kill you, you bastard. Blah, blah, blah. You mean baka, baka, baka? That's all wrong. To Tsugumi. Tone down the Tsugumi. It's not devilish, it's downright demonic. Yeah, that's where Tsugumi gets confused. She thinks she's being devilish, she's actually being demonic. And that's not conquesty, that's poultry.
最初から難しすぎますよ、先生。
This is a bit too difficult for me to start with. Poultry because of the box! I get it! Oh, this is actually really fucking funny. And it doesn't just have to do with my comparison to Nanako anymore. It's actually legitimately really funny. Pastor, this is a bit too difficult for me to start with. Okay, you want an easier starting lesson then? Really?
そうですよ。
Yes! Alright then, how about you start by not speaking so formally?
はい、そういうのがいいです。そういう簡単なのが。
Yeah, something like that will be better. Something easier. Using the same example. Yes, I'll try my very best. This is... In casual conversations, to be sure, I'll give it a try. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a go.
うん、やってみるよ。
Sure, I'll give it a try. Even give it a try is too formal. It's I'll give it a go. I'll give it a shot. Saying I'll give it a try, it's too formal in my opinion. You can do it if you try. If you really give it your honest go. Sora's face was lit up with a smile. Wow.
なんだか面白いですね。もっと教えてください。
This is interesting. Please teach me more. Now I'm just imagining, like, what if Persona 4 had a scene like this? Like, does it really ever? I don't know, but this just is more adorable than I feel anything I ever had with Nanako. Anyways, her eyes shone. This is like so fun. Now you try. This is like so fun. Is it like that? I'm not sure. Now you try. Can't tell because he isn't voiced.
なんか超面白い。
No, it's different. This is like so fun. I don't know. Whatever. She did fine. Did this for several hours. Holy shit. Ellipses. 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 Alright, the time has come to see the fruits of your labor. Go forth, my prized pupil. Oh shit. Yes, now present yourself to the others, to the rest of the class. Holy shit. Coco and people were jumping up and down the rest area. Miss Tora-san! Oh shit. Are we gonna go there? Is she actually gonna start talking like that to people? Like on a regular basis or just temporarily? Hey Sora, did you find Tsugumi? We did. Yeah, and no.
え、つぐみ？見てないけど。
Tsugumi? I haven't seen her. Okay, so far so, casual. We're doing okay.
そんなことよりさ、ココ、誰かいい男紹介してくんない？
Anyways, Coco, don't you know any cute guys you could hook me up with? Takeshi, right? I mean, Shonen's already taken by you, and if not, by Coco. I mean, assuming they're not brother and sister. So, it's just Takeshi at this point.
この前のコンパがマジ最悪で。
The guys at this party last week were like such losers. I even repeated the word. I'm gonna assume that's not a typo and that's just part of her speech. I like it. Sora-san?
長男ばっかセットすんじゃねえよとか思ったし。
I was like, I'm sick of eldest sons, man. I want something fresh. Oh, you want the younger men then? Interesting.
しかもそこらの飲み屋でさ、割り勘とかさせようとすんの。
And then they wanted to go Dutch. More, give me more.
いやでも盛り下がるっつうの。ねえ。
Can you believe it? It's like total Junko. Enoshima. Ellipses. Indeed. Coco burst into tears. Oh shit, and Pee-Pee's getting aggressive. Not a woohoo, it's a Pee-Pee let out a terrified roar.
Nani yo?
What's the matter? Still haven't been too formal yet. They probably think you've been hacked. And you know, in a way, you kind of have been. I hacked Sora. I didn't even need a computer to do it.
何がそんなに気に入らないわけ?
You don't like my new way of speech? My new vocab that I'm hitting you with? Faux shizzle. My new way of talking?
ちょっと、どうしたのよ?
This could be good. Hey, what's going on? You came running.
あ、なんだ、言うじゃない。
Oh, hey, it's you.
最近メール来ないんだけど、何？超忙しいわけ?
I haven't heard from you for like forever, girl. What, are you like busy like a bee or something? The closest thing to the way she talks right now would probably be Mayo, but even then, Mayo's not this exaggerated. Ah! What's happened to you, Sora? It wasn't Mayo that hacked her. This time it was me.
何ビビった顔してんのよ?
What are you looking all scared for?
まったくかったるいわよね。仕事なんてさっさか終わらせてさ。
Really? How not cool. Hurry up and put an end to your work then. Oh god.
クラブとか、どっか夜通し遊べるとことか、行きたくない?
Want to go clubbing or something? Don't you just want to stay out all night? All night long. Tsugumi needs to hear this. Tsugumi must hear this. If she hears this, then my time with this joke will be complete. If she doesn't hear this, I will feel unsatisfied. Ellipses. Did you figure it out? Takeshi, did you hack our Sora? Basically. So, due to the general outcry, Sora went back talking like original self. No! We never got to see Tsugumi's reaction. I needed Tsugumi's reaction. You can't not give that to me, game. Come on. Oh. I mean, you is one thing, that's fine, but... Oh, I wanted Tsugumi. It was still an overall great scene, but no. Missed opportunity.